Colts and Packers coming up on EA Sports as we welcome you to Green Bay, Wisconsin for today's game. Hello, friends, and welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Jim Nance and Phil Simms here on the scene, getting set for kickoff. And Phil, it's all yours before we get the game started.
Well, Jim, let's start this way. The old cliche we hear all the time, let the game come to you. Hey, that might have been getting good 20 years ago, but not anymore. Now you got to go out there and take it. Which team is willing to take some chances to win this game today? That's the one that's going to win.
It's time to get started, so to the field we go. Tackles made right around the 26-yard line. Coming onto the field for the Colts is the franchise quarterback Andrew Luck, who has had 2 remarkable seasons in the NFL.
Andrew Luck shows everybody he can throw the football down the field about as far as any quarterback in the National Football League. When you look at him, he's big and strong, and the arm matches it.
1st and 10, Richardson. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one. Let's set the lineups now for this offense. The former Giant at wideout and former first-round pick, Hakeem Nicks.
Well, I know Andrew Luck is going to love him at wide receiver. When healthy, he's everything a quarterback would want. A great target to throw to. Hard worker, has that size, and he can make any catch on the field.
2nd and 11. And Richardson's going to take the handoff now. One player who loves to menace the quarterback is Clay Matthews.
When he is not on the field for this Packers defense, they have no chance. But when he's out there, he has speed, hustle, and he is relentless going after the quarterback.
3rd and a long way to go. He'll throw it over the middle. That's a conversion, the first of the day. Give him a new set of downs.
When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. Really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
The Colts have it at the 39. Richardson, good for only a yard.
Well, when you're going to run the football, if that's your objective, you cannot get frustrated by short runs. You know that it's going to build itself as the game goes along, so keep trying it.
Richardson lined up in the backfield. The Colts will take the snap from the 40. Throws to the right. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete. Nickel formation here for the defense. The Colts will take the snap from the 40. Out to Hilton.
Nice job of the defense finally getting off the field. That's what you want to do. Just get the situation, get the other offense in a 3rd down situation, make the play, then get off the field. Good job.
McAfee will be called on now to punt the football. Hyde's going to take this one from the 18. Tackles made. Onto the field steps Aaron Rodgers. He played in only 9 games a year ago, dealing with a broken collarbone injury, but he returned in time for a Week 17 must-win victory against the Bears that led them into the playoffs.
Aaron Rodgers, one of the best arms in the National Football League. In my opinion, probably the best thrower of the football.
Now 1st and 10. Here's Boykin. That's a gain of 8. As we take a look at the offense, Eddie Lacy is a massive man. Very difficult to bring down with just one tackler.
Green Bay was looking for some toughness on the offensive side. My gosh, they find it with Eddie Lacy. What a year he had in 2013. You don't have to make a hole for him. If there's nothing there, he'll run a few people over and get you some yards.
Rodgers still has it. Incomplete as he was looking short. Setting now the defensive unit, still putting together monster seasons, Robert Mathis.
Well, when you're as fast as Robert Mathis, you are always going to be a threat on the football field, and that's what you worry about when you play him. The fact that he can hustle, he's in great shape, and he has that tremendous speed.
3rd and 2. Keeps it on the play fake. Coons got the catch and the first.
Wow, if Aaron Rodgers wasn't dangerous enough, now you let him play action pass. Oh my gosh, that is almost impossible to stop.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. 1st and 10. The flag is down underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
You took a few of these shots in your day. That's a late hit on the quarterback.
Yeah, nowadays these guys, I believe the quarterback is overprotected. To me, this is a bad call. The defensive player feel bad. All he's doing is his job, and he still gets penalized 15 yards.
Lacy lines up in the backfield. The Packers have it at the 44. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down.
Hard to judge sometimes what time of possession really means in an NFL game, but I know this. When you run the football like that and you pick up decent yards, that's a good thing for the offensive side and a great thing for your football team.
The defense comes out of the dime. The Packers take it from the 38. The give. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
Lacy lines up in the backfield. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Makes the sack. No gain.
Oh, my gosh. When you take those blindside hits, the first thing you think of as a quarterback when you get up, did somebody make a mistake, or did I make the mistake not seeing that guy coming?
Double tight end formation.
319!
The Packers take it from the 33. Handoff made. He's tackled at the 30.
Lacy is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The Colts go with the dime formation here on defense. 3rd down and 7. Here's Boykin, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the 1st down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
Crosby now lined up for the field goal attempt. And converts on the 3.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
Packers now ready to kick the football down the field. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. 1st down at the 20. Reggie Wayne makes the catch. Jones is in on the tackle.
That's a good job by the quarterback. He read the defense, nothing open deep, so he throws it short, and it puts him in great position for a 2nd down play call.
Wide receivers are bunched up. The Colts from the 27. Up the middle. That brings the play to an end.
Number 14 with the carry.
Nix is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the 1st down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The Colts from the 37. And Richardson's got it on the handoff. Burnett's there to make the tackle.
34 with the carry on the play. Gain of 2.
Second and 8. The defense gets a sack.
56 records the sack on the play. Loss of 4.
My gosh, you talking about getting overpowered. I guess they were expecting a speed move. The right guard and right tackle are both fooled. They get run over and they give up a sack.
It's an empty backfield for Luck this time. Third down and 12. Out to the left. Catch made. Throws out the arm. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
I'm sure the head coach at that time was sitting over on the sidelines thinking about his punt team in a third and long situation. He didn't expect his offense to pick it up, but they did it. What a job. Give them a lot of credit. Good job.
Hilton's going to get set in the slot for this snap. First down at the 47. Dwayne Allen makes the grab. They'll mark him at the 40.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course from now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
This play set up by the long gainer. Back to the air here on first down. Complete to Allen. Jones makes the tackle.
Catch is made for a first down.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
First and goal. Set up screen to Richardson.
Number 34, the intended target.
There's a difference. When you play zone, you drop back and you watch the quarterback and you react to the football. When you're playing man-to-man, all you're worried about is where that receiver goes. You try to shadow him, look for the football, and try to make a play.
Offense lines up here. Second and goal from the 8. Luck, handoff, and Matthews is all over the ball carrier.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with the pass. If it is a pass, I will look for something quick.
Offense lines up here. 3rd and goal from the 10. Throws the pass. Makes the reception.
Oh, my gosh. He should have scored that time. Gets tackled inside the 5-yard line. Now we'll see if the offense is good enough to push it in.
The Colts will line up here for the game-tying field goal.
The kick is good. That's just some bad play calling there at the end, Jim. It was a beautiful drive down the field by the offense, but they should have paid it off with 7 points. Bad calls. The offense can't overcome it, but the kicker comes through and at least gets them 3 points.
Colts are ready to kick it away. Hyde's going to test the coverage here. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
319!
First down at the 28. Rodgers still has it. Almost intercepted.
This results in an incompletion. Number 11.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game. They can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
319!
The Packers take it from the 28. Looking across the middle, Rodgers sends it to Lacy.
Good job by the quarterback that time. Makes the decision. Throws it short. It does not get the first down, but I promise you, 3rd and short is a lot easier than having 3rd and long.
They've come out in the dime package. The Packers have it at the 34. Rodgers sends it to Cobb and pick up about 4.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
Tim Mastay now called on to punt. Taken down at the 33.
That time he only gets a couple yards, and if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
It's Luck out of the pistol.
First down and 10. Handoff. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field.
Number 34 on the run.
Richardson's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
Hilton's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Second down and 9. Sticks to his hands. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side. You got that defense guessing.
Andrew Luck under center. The Colts will take the snap from the 45. Brought down right at the 50.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
And Richardson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Back to him. What an impressive run by Richardson.
The Colts offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
Luck set in the pistol. First down at the 33. They'll go ground. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 1.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The Colts have it at the 34. Complete to Nix. Gains 19.
Number 14 on the reception. The result of the play.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. First and 10.
Number 96 makes the sack. 5-yard loss on the play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Second and long. And the give to Ahmad Bradshaw for a gain of about 5.
Number 44 on the carry. Gain of 5.
One quarter complete, and we'll take a break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back here in this low-scoring affair. Hilton's lined up in the slot. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. A short field goal try on the way. Drives it through for the field goal.
There's nothing like being ahead in a football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return.
Keeps churning ahead.
Kickoff return 26 yards. 26 on the return.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. First down at the 30. And Rodgers will hand it off. And they bring it down at the 38-yard line.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
319, 158.
The Packers take it from the 38. He'll throw it over the middle. Taken down at the 45.
I know it looks easy, but it's not. But a nice throw on the slant route. Slant route means you're slanting towards the inside. Good throw and catch.
Rodgers from the shotgun. Throwing now to his left. Brought down after a gain of 15.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. When you're running fast, you have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Aaron Rodgers will be under center.
319.
First down at the 30. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's looking to the right here on this throw. A takeaway. Good piece of tackling.
21 on the interception.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Rodgers in the slot.
Now 1st and 10. Luck throwing it long. Very nearly intercepted.
Goes incomplete.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
Hilton's a receiver in the slot. Luck's back in shotgun formation.
Incomplete.
Number 12 can't complete the pass.
Luck standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Heaving it down the field. Airing it out down the field. There's a receiver there, and the catch is made.
Andrew Luck definitely was not a dink and dunk quarterback last year, that's for sure, as witness of the long throw down the field right on the mark.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Richardson,
Middle. And it's Clay Matthews in on the play.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Rodgers going to get set in the slot for this snap.
2nd and 10. Reaches out and snatches it.
He's tackled right at the 31.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Throw the short pass, even though it doesn't result in a first down. Now on 3rd and short, all of your passes are in play instead of just the 3rd long where you only have like 3 or 4 plays you can go to.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
The Colts snap it at the 31.
They go to the right side.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. This one requires a measurement. First down signal is given.
That play is good for a Colts first down.
Good job of knowing the situation on the offensive side. 3rd and short. Don't look for a big run. Just get enough to get a first down and get those chains moving.
1st and 10. Secures it with 2 hands.
Number 16 makes the reception.
Well, when you play this type of defense where you play cover 3, in other words, you have 3 defenders playing 1 in the middle, 1 right, and 1 left. The weakness of that defense is going to be underneath. So slant patterns, they're pretty easy against this cover 3.
Andrew Luck under center. First down at the 17. And Richardson's taking the handoff. And they'll end up losing 4 here.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Bradshaw lined up in the backfield. Luck's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Makes the reception. Fights through that hit. Then picks up about 3. Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon. Mounting a serious drive. 3rd and 10. Set up screen. Finds his mark. And that's a gain of 10. They'll bring out the chains. This one's going to be close. So close and so far.
Number 12 with the pass complete.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The kick is good.
Jim, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
Colts are ready to kick it away.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. Aaron Rodgers back off the line, shotgun formation.
They'll go shotgun here, trying to work that left side.
Nelson's got the first as he's brought down.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
The defense comes out of the dime.
Snapping out of the gun.
Eyeing that left side.
Here's Boykin. Boykin takes the hit and is brought down.
Good route that time by the wide receiver on the out route. Nice throw by the quarterback. This is what they call a timing route. Well, they were right on time.
Lacey lines up in the backfield.
First down and 10.
They'll run it. Here's the handoff. And a flag is down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play.
First down at the 22. Here's the handoff. Lacey, right side. They knock him down, and he's still 2 yards short of the first.
When you think the defense is thinking pass, run the delay or the draw, catch them off guard and get some good yards.
The Colts will come out in the dime.
The lineman tries to plead his case, but it looks like a false start.
False start. Offense. Still second down.
Rodgers by himself in the backfield.
319.
Second down and 8.
Here's Boykin. Gains 5.
Throws complete.
You must be very creative in the red zone when it comes to the passing game. Formations, movement, do whatever it takes to give your players an advantage. That time they get a nice play call, they throw the pass and complete it for a good solid pickup.
Aaron Rodgers will be under center.
319.
3rd and 3. Looking to the right side and throwing. Nelson tackled down.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
Goal line defense on the field.
First and goal from the 3. They'll run it here. And he's in.
Oh, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there, and it's first and goal, and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to 3rd down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
The Packers can take the lead with the extra point. Driving extra point is good.
The Colts are ready to return the kick.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
15 on the return.
Wayne's lined up now as a slot receiver. First down at the 21. Gets the handle here.
He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Hilton's lined up in the slot. The Colts have it at the 24.
Throws to the right.
Taken down just 2 yards short of the first.
Good job by the play caller that time, calling for the short pass. Even though it comes up short of the first down, it opens up many things that you can do on 3rd. You can run a reverse, draw plays, screen plays, or if you want, you can still throw it down the field.
It's Luck out of the pistol.
3rd down and 2.
They're going to run it on the toss. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. What a run by Bradshaw.
First down.
3rd and short. I don't know what you do anymore. I've given up. Do you throw it? Do you run it? Do you have that kind of faith in the offensive line? Well, the offense does. They run the football. Great job by the offensive lineman, giving that running back a chance to get that first down.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. First and 10.
To the ground. Rocked for a loss on that play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Hilton's in the slot. Second down and 13. It's Wayne. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, that basic slant route, Jim, it is thrown and caught. It doesn't get a first down, but it was really well executed. The offensive line gave the quarterback time and sight lines so he could put the football on target.
Hilton's a receiver in the slot. Third down and 3. Slashes to the left side. Breaks free, has some space to work with. How about that run? Touchdown.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game, the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The Colts getting set for the point after. The point after is good. Colts are ready to kick it away. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. Lacey lines up in the backfield. From the gun, Rodgers. Has Nelson. And at the 49, he'll be brought down.
Nice catch that time by the wide receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
First down at the 49. They'll go ground. They'll mark him at the 46.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Second down and 5. And now they're going to go with the draw play. Dragged to the ground. Looks like he's still about a yard short of the first.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. You fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz. 319. 319.
Third down and 1.
He's going to get another carry.
They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, when you have good team speed on the defensive side, you can make plays just like this. You can get it in the backfield and tackle the running back for a loss.
The Packers are going to punt the football.
At the 18-yard line.
Allen's in the slot here for this play. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. The catch is made. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Hilton's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Second down, 4 to go. Throws the pass.
Gets about 9 on the play.
Well, you play this cover 4. In other words, you got 4 defenders playing deep, equally spread across the field. Well, who's going to cover the in cuts and underneath? Nobody. That's why the quarterback got an easy completion that time on the in route.
Wayne's lined up now as a slot receiver.
They're going back up top. Space to work. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Hilton's lined up in the slot.
Now 1st and 10. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Hold on a minute. They're going to stop play and take another look at that last one. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, it was called one way on the field, but now inside of 2 minutes, it was a booth review, and the call is overturned.
I think if you left it up to the coaches, they'd like the booth to review them all, Jim, because put all the pressure on the officials in the NFL. That's what it's there for, to overturn bad calls on the field.
Split backfield here.
Luck out of the gun.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. And that'll gain just a few yards.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Rodgers in the slot.
Third and 6.
Andrew Luck out to T.Y. Hilton. The Colts
They're going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Offense ready to play after calling a timeout.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Hilton's a receiver in the slot. The Colts will take the snap from the 35.
Hakeem Nicks hauls it in.
Not able to get away from Hawk. The Colts
Use another timeout here, and they have 1 left. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
The Packers sat at the line. Dime package. First down at the 21.
Now the offense in their hurry up.
Luck's going to take it from the gun. Luck finds Hilton. Hilton is tackled down.
Gain of 15.
They've come out in the dime package.
First and goal.
And he's forced to the ground.
Records the sack on the play.
The Colts
Call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. We're back, and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout. Play after play after play here on this drive. 2nd and 13.
And sailing out of bounds.
Well, if you're the offensive coordinator here in a third and long situation and you're winning a close game, you'd like to pick this up. But also, you got to make sure you call a play that doesn't put the offense at too much risk. Tough call coming up here for the coordinator.
The kick is through for 3.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
The Packers are back deep, ready to return.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
That does it for the first half. Packers trail in this one. We're back here now in this one, where the Colts are leading by 9.
Let's find out the latest from the sideline. Danielle Bellini is there reporting.
I got a chance to speak with Coach McCarthy at halftime. It's an uphill battle for his team guys as they head into the second half, but he says it's not the time to get frustrated. There's no reason to try and be a hero. Just follow the game plan and things will work themselves out. I'll send it back up to you guys.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field.
Colts are ready to kick it away.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
33 on the return.
Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap.
Number 90 in on the tackle. 1 yard
Good job by the
loss on the
defense.
play.
They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Aaron Rodgers will be under center.
2nd down and 11.
Keeps it here. Has his man.
Number 30 makes the reception. Gain of 11.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. 1st and 10.
Gets it out for the completion. Gains 12.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun.
Looking across the middle.
Underneath and incomplete that time.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
From the gun.
Looking to the right side and throwing.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Offense lines up here.
The Packers have it at the 24.
Looks to his left. Touchdown, and this game is tight.
What a terrible job by the defense. That time, nobody even covers the receiver. He is wide open down the field, and, hey, nice job by the quarterback going through his progression. He finds the open guy and gets a touchdown pass.
The Packers with an extra point try on the way. Add the extra point. The kick is good.
Packers now ready to kick the football down the field.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Andrew Luck under center. The Colts take it from the 23. Richardson. Burnett sends an animal on that play.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Nickel formation for the defense here. 2nd down and 13.
And Richardson's going to secure the handoff.
Number 34.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's 3rd and long. And you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
Luck's lining up in the pistol. The Colts from the 22. Brings it into his body. Throws the stiff arm. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
Richardson lined up in the backfield. Looking to go up top again on first down. They get to him just in time. 1 yard shy of the first down. Richardson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. 2nd down and 2. Play action. Luck tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game and also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
First down and 10. Richardson. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
You got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Andrew Luck under center. Just a quick drop back. Hilton's got it, and a first.
Number 13 with the catch.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
Rodgers going to get set in the slot for this snap. 1st and 10. The defense gets the sack.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback and you're just rushing the defensive lineman, you don't need any tricks, you don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. 2nd down and a long way to go.
Makes the stop.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's 3rd long, and even though their team is losing the game, you can get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
Bradshaw lines up in the backfield. Luck's got it in the gun. Throws to the right. Andrew Luck to Mr. Reliable, Reggie Wayne. Refs will need to come out, bring out the chain gang to measure this one. They measure and they rule it a first down.
Number 87 is there for the catch.
You talk about controlling the flow of the game. Another first down, and the drive keeps on going.
Yeah, why not? The defense, they're just sitting over there. They're taking the hits and not even fighting back. It's a terrible job by the defense.
Picks up 8 here.
Number 34 on the run. Gain of 8 on the play.
Marching down the field and taking their time. Second down, 2 to go.
Bradshaw. Burnett's there to make the stop.
First down.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
The long drive continues.
First and goal.
Ahmad Bradshaw with the carry. In on the stop.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
What a drive this has been. That false start penalty will push them back 5 yards.
False start, offense. Still second down.
This has been a long drive so far.
Second and goal from the 9.
He'll throw it over the middle.
That's Stanford to Stanford. Luck to Fleener.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
This long drive continues.
Third and goal at the 3.
Makes the catch. Touchdown.
Gets pretty tight down in here when you got third and goal. Not a lot of room for receivers to work in, but the quarterback and receiver, they're on the same page. Good throw and catch.
The Colts with the PAT to come.
He made it. The Packers are back deep, ready to return.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Aaron Rodgers back off the line, shotgun formation. First down at the 22. Got a flag, gains 15.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Player showing no restraint, coming in on the quarterback, and that late hit will cost his team 15.
A lot of times these late hits are called, and I feel for the defensive player. Not in this case. That was an easy call. A blatant late hit. It's worthy of 15 yards.
They're coming.
Aaron Rodgers will be under center.
319.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Rodgers connects with Jordy Nelson.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Adams lined up now as a slot receiver.
319.
The Packers take it from the 38.
He has the grab. He's brought down at the 30-yard line.
Good job by the offense. Another first down. The defense absolutely is getting tired. And when you get tired, you make mistakes.
Aaron Rodgers will be under center.
319.
Now first and 10.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Brown's there to make the tackle.
Safeties now in the NFL have to cover like a corner, and they got to tackle like a linebacker. And that time the safety came up, and he tackled like a linebacker and stopped that outside run.
Second down and 10.
Play action. To the outside. The catch is made.
Well, even though they're down more than 7 here, the offense down the red zone, it'll be good for them for the rest of this game. Their confidence for the offensive coach that they can punch this in for the touchdown.
Rodgers will be under center.
319.
Staying with the passing game on first down.
And off the mark on that short throw.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover two. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
The defense comes out of the dime. From the shotgun. He'll fire it out to the left. Picks up about 2.
81. Make the catch on the play.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Push them back 5 yards with the false start penalty.
False start, offense. Still third down.
Third down and 13. And he's thrown to the ground.
94 records the sack on the play. 1 yard loss on the play.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
This will be a field goal attempt from 33 yards out. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Well, when you get points, it's never a bad thing. That is for sure. Good job by the field goal kicker that time. Nice job by the offense moving the football down the field.
The Colts are ready to return the kick. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. The Colts snap it at the 26. This run goes nowhere. Stopped for a loss of 4.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Richardson lined up in the backfield.
Second down and a long way to go.
It's Fleener. Fleener's marked down at the 27.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position to pick up third down. Nice little throw and catch.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
And it's out of bounds, incomplete.
Number 14, the intended receiver.
Pat McAfee now ready to punt. And he's brought to the ground.
Very lucky that time of that punt return. The coverage was outstanding, and the returner's just lucky he didn't fumble the football.
Rodgers from the shotgun.
Throws the pass. What a catch.
Sometimes the defense can be all over the receiver. It doesn't matter. You cannot stop a great catch.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Second down and 7. Shakes off the hit. And he's taken down. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
Yeah, it looks like an upper body injury. You could tell he was favoring it as he came off the field. And once we know more, of course, we'll tell everybody out there what went on. Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard, they look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
Matt Flynn is lined up in the shotgun formation.
Looking across the middle, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Well, it's in the second half. It's 4th and short near midfield, and you are losing the game. And I think this is a decision. The odds are in your favor. I think you go for it here, and if you don't get it, you can still survive and let your defense do some work for you.
They're set to punt it away now.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. Hilton's lined up in the slot. First down at the 20. Hilton's got it. First down.
Number 13 is there for the catch.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Back to the air here on first down. Dwayne Allen makes the grab.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Andrew Luck under center. The Colts will take the snap from the 45. Luck still has it. Stiff arm. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Luck selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
The quarter is about to end. One more play first.
And Richardson's handed the football. Richardson taken down. One quarter to go, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway.
Offense lines up here.
The final quarter underway now with this snap. He's tackled right at the 24.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
The Colts have it at the 24.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
Rodgers in the slot. The Colts will take the snap from the 35. And he's sacked again.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and of course that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
This is going to be a long field goal attempt. No good. No good.
They go for the long field goal try, and in the end, they come up empty.
Yeah, they came up empty, Jim, and I thought it was a risk by the head coach. Didn't manage the game very well that time. I would not have tried the long field goal.
Down. Blue 15.
Flynn's back in shotgun formation.
The defense gets a sack.
Number 96 is there for the sack on the play. 5-yard loss on the play.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having an offensive lineman getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Offense lines up here.
Down. 319.
Flynn standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Finds Cobb. Davis going to make the tackle.
There for the reception.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
They've come out in the dime package.
Blue 15. Blue 15.
3rd down and 6.
Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out.
Well, the protection was bad. Quarterback didn't have the time. He's off balance, and he throws the incompletion.
And so now they'll call on Maste to punt the football away.
Return on the play. No gain.
Andrew Luck under center.
1st and 10.
Richardson. Jones is there that time for the tackle.
With the carry. Gain of 10.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
The Colts from the 22. And Richardson's going to take the handoff now.
The Packers defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. 3rd and short.
Richardson. The tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up.
Very few teams in the league can do this and run the football for 1st downs. Anytime it's in a situation, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, they don't even think about run because they're not tough enough to get it done. They have to throw it. Nice job of this offense.
Andrew Luck under center.
1st down and 10. Here's the handoff to Ahmad Bradshaw.
They'll mark him at the 28.
Gain of 2.
Two tight ends on the field here.
The Colts take it from the 28. Bradshaw's got it on the handoff.
That'll stop the play right there.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
The Colts from the 32. Luck connects with Hilton.
Number 12 completes the pass. Gain of
That's a
6.
nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts them in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
And Richardson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. They're going back up top.
Kobe Fleener hauls it in. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Boy, he hung in there that time, Phil. Took the hit and still completed the pass.
Ooh, that's a big hit. I'll give him a lot of credit. That's a nice job. But when you get hit like this as a quarterback down the line, it's going to affect how you play. You're going to start getting rid of the football a little quicker, and you might miss some opportunities.
Richardson lined up in the backfield. Luck's dropping back to pass once again.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
And Nick's able to move the chains with that carry.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
It's Luck out of the pistol. First down at the 39. The give. And straight ahead, Richardson.
34, the ball carrier on the play. 1 yard gain on the play.
Bradshaw lined up in the backfield.
2nd and 10. And the give to Ahmad Bradshaw.
On the stop. Awesome.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's 3rd and long. And as you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
Mounting a serious drive.
The Colts will take the snap from the 40.
Looking to the right side and throwing.
Brings it in along the sideline.
A lot of teams will play this 3-deep defense, cover 3, because they want to make the quarterback throw the football towards the sidelines and down the field to get those completions. Good job by the QB that time.
Play after play after play here on this drive.
First down at the 18. Has his target.
Touchdown, Indianapolis Colts.
Let's get it. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, we got to have this.
Never be satisfied in the NFL. Players are just too good. So when you get a chance to score, even though you're leading, take advantage of it. Awesome job by the coordinator on those play calls.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
That hurts. The two-point try is denied. Colts are ready to kick it away.
Hyde's going to test the coverage this time. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
First down at the 19. Keeps it here. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Well, that was some defensive effort that time to knock the ball away and deny the reception.
Yeah, beautiful job. A good defense called by the defensive coordinator. But the defender timed it perfectly, and that's what it's all about in the NFL. You got to time up these throws and catches and hits exactly, and the defender did it that time.
Second down and 10. Throws to the right. Intercepted. He's brought down.
Number 52 on the interception.
When you get an opportunity like this, you want to take advantage of it. The defense did. The opportunity was there. They get a chance to intercept the football. They do. Now, can their offense take advantage of this situation?
Luck's setting up now in the pistol. First down at the 17. Richardson.
And a flag comes out.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course from now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
First and goal from the 10. Keeps it here. Got the completion. Burnett's in on the tackle.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
Second and goal from the 3. Touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
What a tremendous throw by the quarterback that time for the touchdown. What confidence he has in that arm. Small window, very little room to throw that football in there. He didn't worry about it, fired it, got the touchdown.
The Colts getting set for the point after. Count it. The Packers are back deep, ready to return.
Hyde's running this one out. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
The defense comes out in the dime. First and 10.
Rodgers over to Nelson.
Sometimes the receiver just has to make a great catch. That's what happened on that play.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Second down and 5.
Makes the reception. Quarles marked down after a gain of 4.
The Packers do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes third down much easier.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
From the gun, Rodgers.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
They've come out in the dime package.
First down at the 39.
He'll throw it over the middle.
Rodgers over to Nelson.
You need balance in the NFL. That's what it's all about. Why do you want balance? To keep the defense guessing what's coming next. That play call on first down, throw. Nice throw and catch, just short of the first down.
Lacy lines up in the backfield. Out of the gun. Here's Boykin. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Offense lines up here. First down at the 42. And he's forced to the ground.
95 is there for the sack on the play. 7-yard loss on the play.
My gosh, you talking about getting overpowered. I guess they were expecting a speed move. The right guard and right tackle are both fooled. They get run over and they give up a sack.
The Packers lined up, bunch formation. And they knock the quarterback to the ground.
Towards the sack on the play. Loss of 10 on the play.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard, they look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. Looking to the right side and throwing. He makes the catch.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
White's a receiver in the slot. From the gun. That's a failed conversion, but you might as well look at it like a turnover. It's going back the other way.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Andrew Luck under center. First down at the 48. And Richardson's taking the handoff. Gains 16.
Number 34 hits the ball on the
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
First down at the 36. Takes it from the eye. Richardson taken down. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Andrew Luck under center.
Looks like a false start on the offense.
False start, offense. Still second down.
And Richardson's in the backfield. Single back set. The Colts will take the snap from the 40. Richardson.
And he is brought down at the 39.
Defense, play the situation. It's 3rd and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
Offense lines up here.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Check 59. Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. To your right.
The Colts have it at the 39. Bradshaw's going to take the handoff from the eye. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That is one of the better calls of the day. 3rd and long, and the offense goes with the run, and the defense not expecting it. And look at that, just picks up the first down.
Richardson lined up in the backfield.
Watch the blitz. Hey, man.
Now 1st and 10. Back to the ground now on 1st down. They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Here we go. Watch the blitz.
Hey, looks like me.
Let's take a look at today's GMC Never Say Never moment of the game. It's been a game we'll always remember. Jim Nance, Phil Simms, so glad to bring it to you.